Hey everyone, this is Sweeney, the Try It Chick, and today we'll be trying out Selena Gomez's brand new makeup line called Rare Beauty. And what I have with me here today is the Rare Beauty foundation. I also have the Rare Beauty concealer. And if you haven't already noticed, my face is fully bare for the first time ever for my intro, and that is because I want to show you guys firsthand how these products works with my skin. So without further ado, let's get started. So before we actually get started, let me just fill you guys in with some minor details. So I got both the foundation and the concealer at Sephora.com, but you could also buy them directly at rarebeauty.com. The foundation costs $29 while the concealer costs $19, so they're pretty affordable. I was gonna say cheap, but they're not exactly cheap either. But yeah, affordable. And also, I want to point out how pretty the packaging is. So this is how they look like. I don't know if my phone can capture it, but there is some fabric looking texture on there, and it feels really good to the touch. And I know it looks relatively simple, but I still think it looks high-end. What do you guys think? So that's that. Moving on to the foundation. So my first impression when I first got this was that it looks darker than my skin. I don't know, what do you guys think? I mean, we would never know until I put it on, but there are foundation out there that might be darker, but when they put it on, it's a perfect fit, or it could be lighter, but they put it on and it's also a perfect fit, so you never know, so stay tuned. And also, the way that I got this shade is I used their shade finder link at Sephora, which is just located above where all the shades are for this foundation. And when you click that link, you could actually provide them the foundation you currently own and also provide the shade for that foundation. And so right now I currently use the It Cosmetics CC Cream in the shade Light Medium, and based on that shade they got me this, which is 290N. And yeah, since this is already 290N, it only makes sense for me to also get the concealer in 290N. So they are both 290N, right? But if I put them side by side, they're not exactly the same shade. And if I also put this right next to my skin, it's also lighter than my skin. So basically, none of them matches me if I put them side by side. I'm like the middle ground of the two, but we'll see. So enough of that. That's the minor details, and let's get right to it. So we'll just go ahead and jump right into primer. Since our face has been primed, we'll just jump right into foundation. So the applicator looks like this. It also doesn't smell like anything. It just smells like how foundation would smell, like scentless foundation. Okay. So I've always been taught that little goes a long way, so we'll do just that. Hopefully these dots could cover my whole face. So I'll be using my favorite foundation brush from Real Techniques. I'll start on this side. I just want to say that this spreads on like butter. Wow. Okay guys, so that's just one of my cheeks. What do you guys think? I think it's a little tanner, but I'm really digging the texture. Here's a closer look. Like, it's not exactly matte, but it's not exactly dewy either. I think it's more of like a satin texture, but it definitely gives you a glow. Okay, let's try to spread the rest to see how it all looks like. So that's that. What do you guys think? I think it definitely has like a powdery effect to it. Now that I'm looking at it, it looks like in between matte and satin. It's definitely not dewy. It just has like a nice glow to it. So even though this is not exactly my shade, I'm really digging the texture and how my face looks like. Wow. Now moving on to concealer. So it has the same exact applicator as the foundation, and it's also unscented. Just put it on where we want to conceal some stuff. Definitely some eye bags going on here, so I need it there. And then a little bit on my forehead. I think this is more of like a brightener. Definitely I have redness here, I need that there. I also have some acne scars around here. I'm telling you guys, mask acne is a real thing. Okay. Now I'm gonna use my favorite Real Technique sponge. And you just want to dab it so you don't have some streak marks. I'm impressed already. Wow, that just pretty much blended right in with the foundation. What do you guys think? I think it's pretty amazing. I would think that it would brighten it by a lot since the shade's a little off compared to the foundation, but it blended right in. The pimples I had here, it's already like pimple scar, so it's just marks. And you could still kind of see them, so I'm gonna try to build this up to see if they could cover it up on the second application. What do you guys think? I think it faded it out pretty good. I'm really impressed by both the foundation and the concealer. I like it a lot. Next, we're gonna put on some blush to see how this foundation and concealer works with other products. So I'll be using NARS in the shade Orgasm. What do you guys think? I think it added some glow to my blush, to be honest. So that went well. Now we're gonna move on to bronzer. So for bronzer, I'll be using Ace Beauty Bronzed in Paradise. I actually got this from my BoxyCharm. And as I'm looking at it, it looks like I haven't even used it. So it looks like, let's see what shade I want to use. I think I'll use the second shade. You don't want it to be crazy dark. So this is how it looks like after I put on the bronzer. It really played well with it. And surprisingly, it still looks natural after all the stuff I put on my face. Next, we're gonna put on highlighter. The highlighter palette I'm gonna use is Morphe x Bretman Raw Babe in Paradise. And I think I'm gonna use the shade Vagaytion. What do you guys think? Definitely my face got shinier because of its glitter effect, but surprisingly my face still looks natural. Even with a highlighter, it looks like I have a natural glow. I'm really impressed by this foundation so far. Now to complete the look, I'm just gonna finish it off with eyebrows, eyeliner, and lipstick off camera. So I'll be right back. So I had just put on my eyebrows, eyeliner, and lipstick. And if you guys are interested on what products I used, I'll be putting them in the description below. So make sure you guys check that out. So what do you guys think? I did the most minimum. I didn't put any eyeshadows to preserve like the natural look of the foundation. I really like it, guys, even though it's a little darker. So you can see if you compare it to my neck and my chest, it is like a tad bit darker. Maybe if summer 2020 wasn't canceled, this would be my summer shade and it would have worked out just fine, but I've been cooped up in my apartment this whole time, so I'm a little fairer than I should be. So final thoughts. I love the foundation. I mean, you guys saw how it applied like butter. It's very lightweight. It does not feel cakey at all. You don't even have to use much actually for your whole face. And I don't have a small face, guys. I have a pretty big face. And you guys saw I just put dots on them. And then that was enough. It covered my whole face. And the concealer, it's very light coverage, but you know, it's buildable. You guys saw that I applied twice, some 3 times, but it did the job and it blended just right in, which is really good. Yeah, I don't know, guys, all I can say is it's amazing. And if you're still debating whether to get it or not, just do it. You won't regret it at all. Like right now, I'm actually debating whether or not to get a lighter shade to fully match my skin. For sure though, I will keep the foundation. It's just a matter of what shade I'm gonna use, and also the concealer. So that's all I got, guys. If you truly enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, or comment. And if you have any questions, I will do my best to answer all of you guys' questions. And yeah, so till next time, guys, bye.